Today we are going to share a very disturbing video. I would like to first say as a disclaimer that everything that we are going to talk about in this video is my personal opinion. That being said, whether it's my opinion or it's a fact, it makes no difference. What I'm about to show you is going to blow you out of the water and you are never going to touch this product again. Have you ever heard of a bottle of water expiring? Now, I'm not talking about them printing an expiry date on the actual bottle of water. I am talking about the bottle of water going bad. Well, today, I'm going to show you exactly that. All right, what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about Nestle Pure Life Water. This is the topic of discussion and how this brand of water can actually expire and go bad. Okay, so I got to give you a little bit of backstory on this. We were working moving the cows yesterday. It is super hot outside. I told one of my staff to go and get some bottled water out of the fridge in the Christmas tree barn. He brought it back. We all sat down. We're all laughing and talking. We bust these things open. Everybody takes a slug of this, and people start spitting it out off the hay wagon we're sitting on. It's as salty can be, and we're all thinking that someone played a joke. Well, the joke is on me and you. So we went back in and looked at these. Nobody had tampered with anything. All of them are sealed and unopened, but yet when you look inside the bottle, it is full of what looks like salt. Literally, you can tip the bottle and watch the sediment and salt cascade down the bottle. That is disgusting and blows me away in a big, big way. But the big concern for me is how can I purchase a bottle of water, whether it's sat for 3 days or 3 months, if I purchase it on day 1 and it's water, but I purchase it on day 90 and it's salty and horrible to the taste, what the hell is that all about? Who's ever heard of water that expires? All right, so enough talking about it. I'm going to show it to you now. I'm going to run a series of clips right here that are going to show you the sediment, the salty minerals, whatever the hell it is in the bottles, but we're going to take a look at it together. Are you listening? Natural spring water, my ass. What the hell was that? I don't care what the excuse is for this product, okay? I don't care if you tell me that it sat for whatever period of time. I don't care if your rebuttal is that it sat out in the sun. On the actual bottle, it states, if you allow this product to freeze, sediment can form. That is a huge red flag for me. And what does Nestle have to say about this? Well, let's take a look at what their answer is when somebody sent in a comment relevant to the water doing this. A free case of water. I'm not sure that I'm sending you this message because I'm looking to get a $4.77 case of water sent to me via the mail, or a voucher that allows me to go to the grocery store. I think the reason that I would be reaching out to Nestle to ask them why this is happening is so that you can justify or clarify why this product tastes like salt water and has all these minerals in the bottom. Let me do you a favor. If you're going to send me a voucher for some water, why don't you send me a voucher for some Aquafina water? So I went out and I purchased a whole bunch of comparable products, okay? We picked up all the different brands of water that we could find at the local gas station. None of the bottles that we picked up say on it, if you freeze me, sediment can appear. Well, is that not a huge red flag that Nestle Pure Life, that represents themselves as 100% natural spring water, it says that right on the bottle, is the only one that is having this issue? Outside of mentioning the fact that on the label it shows you the mineral salt they're putting in it and the fluoride. The fact that it tastes salty is a huge concern of mine, because how does something start and it's not salty, but it ends and it is salty? If it was salty, it should be salty from the beginning all the way through to the end, not anything in between. So I thought we'd take it even further. We're going to go down to the Walmart right now. We're going to pick up a fish water or a fish tank testing kit, and we're going to come back here and test and see what the actual thing is start to finish. Okay, so I'm back. I picked up the fish testing kit. It says fresh water and salt water. So let's go ahead and dip this into a couple of these bad boys, and let's see if this stuff with the sediment in the bottom has a different reading than other brands. This stuff is so salty, my grandmother could gargle this to fix her canker sores. Okay, so let's talk about results from the fish tank test. Yes, I know, it's a fish tank aquarium test kit. It is not, I don't know, a scientific water test kit. We're not representing it as anything other than what it is. All we're going to do is show you what the results are. The water tested 7.8, which makes it very alkaline. It also tested 7.8 in the salt water scale. So again, we're using a fish tank test kit here. At 7.8, if we were setting up a salt water aquarium for salt water fish to live in, it's marked as acceptable. That's a big statement all by itself. It has such a high salt or mineral content right now as it is that I could pour it into the tank and fish could live in it in an acceptable manner. Salt water fish. You are definitely going to have to make some choices on what you're purchasing when you're at the store. I know that we are a big proponent of representing local people. Buy from local farmers, go to local farmers markets, purchase product that's healthy and enjoyable. Water is not necessarily one of those things that we ever had on our radar, that we ever thought would be something that you have to choose. Yes, I didn't really like the flavor of the Nestle product, but I didn't think that their water is being treated, processed, packaged, etc. different than other brands that would be relevant to the mineral or salt or sediment or whatever you want to call it. But now we're at a point where not only do we have to watch what we purchase for food products, but now we actually have to look at the natural spring water that we buy bottled. I'm not sure where we're going with all this stuff, but I can tell you right now, I don't feel we're moving in a positive way towards any positive direction at all. I can't even believe what we just showed you guys on this video. It is disgusting and it blows me away that this type of shit is acceptable, that they're selling it everywhere you go. In fact, when I Google anything relevant to water on Google, the first thing that pops up at the top of the page is an ad for Nestle Pure Life water. What the hell? Did these guys jump over to Jordan or Israel and suck this stuff out of the Dead Sea? Nope, guess not. Alright, here we are at the end of the video. We've shown a whole bunch of different aspects of what we're trying to showcase here, from the minerals or the salt or whatever you want to call it, from the results from the pH and fish testing stuff that we did.
What'd you do to it?
What does it taste like?
Not good.
So what's it taste like? Salt.
That's not good.
It's not? But I think at the end of the day, the bottom line here is, I've been drinking well water my whole life. I froze that water, thawed that water, you name it. Never in my whole life have I picked up a bottle of water, well water, frozen water, any water of any kind that was fresh water, and drank it, and it tastes like salt water. Want something to drink? Oh, it's good stuff. Not at all, eh? Back away, back away. So anybody out there that's got a reason, a rebuttal, or anything to say about the results of this video, it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, it's a bottle of fresh water that is so salty I can't drink it, and that by itself is a pretty damn big problem. Alright, that's the end of it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Don't forget to reach up and click that little bell for notifications so the next time we put up a really quality video, you'll be notified. Thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate it.
I'm gonna die tomorrow.